It's time to start the show.
I have built a radio telescope, which is in my back garden. It consists of a dish connected to a radio receiver and some computer equipment.
Hey, what's happening, guys? What's up, Teresa? Alien, how's it going? How's it going, everyone out there? Ed S. Oh, man. Hey, keeping our fingers crossed for Rockin' Robin. When she gets on here, I think she might have had a job interview today. So hopefully we got good news from Rockin' Robin, guys. And we are going to hunt the almighty Bigfoot, guys. That's right. It's Paranormal Tuesday, and we're gonna jump into Bigfoot. And now, we got some good info on Bigfoot, and I got we're gonna do a couple of different. Sorry, I was getting a text coming through at the same time, guys. One of the drawbacks of using your tablet. We're going to jump in. So we got the top five. The top five is going to be great. Top five firework fails, guys. That's right. With the 4th of July just passing us, how great is it that we get to watch people blow themselves up at fireworks displays? That's right. So we're going to be jumping into that. But after we get into the Bigfoot stuff, we are going to get in. We are going to get into, I was reading comments, guys. We're going to get into the top Bigfoot sightings. We're going to have the video. We're going to see if we're going to judge if they're real or if they're fake. I don't know what that means, but we will see. We will definitely see. The buffering. Sorry, guys. Hopefully, internet will shake the wire. That might fix it. All right, guys. All right. So, what time is it? 4:14. We are going to get into the top five at 4:20. Hopefully, this buffers out by that time, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging in there. And we're going to get in the top five at 4:20 right now, guys. Boy. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Hang on, guys. Boy. this out. Hey, Francisco, how's it going? Hey, Rockin' Robin. Oh, man, that's freaking a mess. Oh, when you light one, they all go off. Hey, Nova Mike, how's it going? Oh. Oh my God. That is going to leave us. Look at this. Oh. And it stays on. Minutes. Woo. Oh. Holy cow. All right, number 3, guys. This is a good one. Oh, who hasn't had a bottle rocket war as a kid? I don't think these guys are kids, but man, they're getting into it. Hey, Yvonne, how you doing? All right, number 2, guys. Hey, Barry James Barry. Barry James Barry's in the house, baby. Oh, look at this. Like, I love, look at these, the ones in the front row. Like, they're like, okay, this might not be good. And it takes them like a blast in the face before they actually run away. All right, number 1. Oh, this is a crazy one. They were shooting them off this boat.
I don't think that was supposed to happen. I'm pretty sure everyone's dead.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the boat blew up. Are you good for a boat?
Oh, man. That's the same, bro. That's insane that went off like that. Now let's get this rolling here, and boom, there we go. So that was your top 5 at 420, guys. Oh man, how was everyone's 4th of July? What did everyone get into? Anyone hit up the cannabis bus, guys? I want to hear some reports on that thing. That sounded pretty cool. And then they had all sorts of events. Who hit up the new dispensary and the new the Kush Lounge and the Kush Cafe? Who did that? Hey, Nova Mike. How do I claim? Email, hit up Teresa Deller on here, and then I'll get your information, and I can meet you wherever. Drop it off. If you're, I'm in Needles, but I'm always in Bullhead, Kingman, Havasu, wherever. I can mail it to you, however you want to do it, buddy. So anyone I go out and see the fireworks? Anyone have a good time? Hey Chantel, how you doing? We stayed in. I had a lot of work to do with my battle with certain factions here in town, and I did a lot of yard work and painted the stupid stuff. Had to make sure the grass wasn't more than 4 inches. Guys, that's super important. Anyway, so that's what I did. On the day that we're supposed to celebrate our freedom, I was fighting tyranny. That's right, guys. So, what else is going on, guys? We got about a minute before 420, and I'm not even loaded down here. Oh, man, I'm falling behind, guys. What's everyone smoking on? Get it ready, guys. Get it going. All right, there we go. All right, guys, we got about a minute. I got ODB. I somewhat clean, but man, some of those hard to reach places. Actually, I have this cleaner that I'm going to do a review on, you guys. I got it at the Champ Show last year, and it seemed pretty cool. I'm going to probably do a review on it. Hey, how's it going? It's going good. How's everyone out there, man? Rockin' Robin. Good luck tomorrow. Oh, hey, it's 420, guys. It's 420. Where's it at? There it is. Here we go. Boom! How's everyone's 420? All right, guys. I'm going to hit this one more time. Good old Blaze Mota. Lighter there. All right. So who's ready to hunt for Bigfoot? We got some great information, guys. I really love this new channel that I found. It's I was this old when I found out, is I believe the name of it. Ooh, man. All right. So we're going to just jump into this. Sorry, guys. Let me jump into this Paranormal Tuesday. All right, we are back, guys. Oh man, I got the cramps from from that bong hit, man. All right, no one wants to see Brian stretch, so we're gonna get into this Bigfoot stuff, guys. This is good information. A great channel if you guys want to check it out. All his information's in there. Let's start it up, guys. Let's start it up.
So today we're doing a video all about Bigfoot, and that is why I am here in the Pacific Northwest of the USA. This is where the Bigfoot legend began, at least in the USA. Up in Canada, which is really close to here, by the way, they also have Bigfoot, they call it.
Oh, messed it up again. What the heck, guys? All right, sorry, I'll jump right back into it. What's wrong with this guy?
So things really kicked up a gear again in 1967, because that's when we have something called the Patterson-Gimlin film. Now, of all the Yeti stories and all the various videos out there, this is the one that you've probably seen. It's this one. You see the guy walking through the forest.
Yeah,
now,
that's
people
like
at the time said that this was it was definitely a Yeti. It couldn't possibly be a person because it had a very inhuman-like walk. Supposedly, the guy who filmed it, a guy called Patterson, hence the name of the movie, he took it to Universal Studios and even had someone look at it in the special effects department who said it was impossible that something like this could be replicated by a human with the technology at the time.
So that's like an
now,
old
we're a little skeptical because, I mean, look at it.
Think of that one?
It could... it's just a dude walking through the forest. We're skeptical ourselves. Also, another problem that people had with the film is that Patterson had a bit of a reputation for being a liar. Oh, and then also later on, someone came forward and said, yeah, I was the dude in the movie wearing a costume doing the supposedly impossible inhuman walk. So now the question comes as to what is actually going on here. Well, there are two main explanations. One is that it's just hoaxes. Indeed, for a time, pranking people with Bigfoot feet was actually like a thing, a commercial thing. You could buy these things, which you could make prints in the ground to make it look like there was a Bigfoot in your backyard. Totally a thing. Not so popular these days, but people are still perpetuating this hoax. Another explanation, of course, is misidentified animals. Indeed, there was a picture recently that looked like this, and people thought that this, it's a juvenile Bigfoot. It's what it looks like when it is young. But either it's just a bear with a hair condition, which is what park ranger said, or it's just a dude in a suit. In fact, our kind of logical conclusion is almost all of these sightings, if not all of these sightings, are just dudes in suits.
That's a pretty safe bet, man. They're pretty much all dudes in suits. Have you guys seen any any newer Bigfoot videos that might seem a little more legit? I watched the weirdest Bigfoot movie, probably the only Bigfoot movie I watched. It was directed by Bobcat Goldthwait. Is that how you say his name? The guy from Police Academy with the high voice comedian. And it was weird. It was like a Blair Witch style. And then there's another one on Hulu called Bigfoot. It's a series. And if you guys are cannabis smokers, and I know you are, you should watch it. It's very, very interesting. It's about the cannabis grows out there and the legend of Bigfoot. Actually, really cool. If you guys check it out on Hulu, it's called Bigfoot. All right, let's get into the second dose of it, guys.
So things really kicked up a gear again in 1967, because that's when we have something called the Patterson-Gimlin film. Now, of all the Yeti stories and all the various videos out there, this is the one that you've probably seen. It's this one. You see the guy walking through the forest. Now, people at the time said that this was, it was definitely a Yeti.
There. 426, man. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So there are a couple of big problems outside of the fact that no one's really got any solid evidence of these things existing. And the first one is, how would they reproduce? There are obviously very few of them, and you need a certain number to be able to create a sustainable population. And the second big problem is, where are all the bodies? If there are Sasquatches, Bigfoot out there, where are their bodies when they die? We'd have found them if there were a certain number of them out there. Now, in 2008, a couple of kids, they claimed that they had a Sasquatch body, and they even posted a video on YouTube about it. It got a lot of media attention internationally, but surprise, surprise, turned out totally to be a hoax. So the point of this video isn't really about Bigfoot or anything like that. It's more about something we rather like at Today I Found Out, and that's skepticism. I mean, we had that video and we had that picture, but that's all we really have. It's probably not real, and most scientists agree. So I really hope you liked that video. If you did, please do hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. We put out not brand new videos like this every day, but we do these occasionally, thanks to our Patreons who really make this sort of stuff possible. Head over to patreon.com/Today I Found Out to learn more about that. And as always, from the bug-filled woods of the Pacific Northwest, thanks for watching.
All right, so we're going to get into some Bigfoot talk here, guys. So I heard a theory. Actually, I just watched a weird documentary. I got about halfway through it, called Bigfoot and Aliens. And one of the theories that was going around was that Bigfoot, the aliens came here when we were still primate. Like we were the evolution, we were still caveman, missing link type thing. And they decided to make a creature that could relate with us and talk with us. And they went galaxy, far, far away, light years away. And then they created this thing. But when they came back, we were already evolved way beyond what this Bigfoot was. And they were like, let's just drop him off anyway and see what happens. So that's one of the, that's actually one of the theories that I heard that I found the most humorous. Sorry about all the buffering, guys. Man, I got Starlink, too. I don't even know what's going on. But shake it. See if that helps at all, guys. All right. All right. So, also maybe Bigfoot's like from another dimension. That could be a different thing, too. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, guys. But what we do have here is we have Bigfoot sightings. And I want to play a game with you guys. I want you guys to guess on each one. It was just Buffy. I want to, Rock and Robin. I want to see which ones you guys think are fake and which ones you are on the fence about. All right. So these are... I think about 6 or 7 Bigfoot sightings, and we'll go through each one of them. Let's check
Number
it out.
15, Independence Day sighting. This footage was apparently filmed on Independence Day. It shows a Bigfoot walking into frame, looking at the camera, and then picking up a baby before running off into the distance.
Oh, man. It's a bad tech day. Hang on, guys. There we go.
Number 15, Independence Day sighting. This footage was apparently filmed on Independence Day. It shows a Bigfoot walking into frame, looking at the camera, and then picking up a baby before running off into the distance.
I don't know. Buff, pass. I like that one.
The Bigfoot seems to be nervously looking at the person holding the camera, therefore saving its baby and running away. Movement can also be seen from the baby as it hugs and pushes away from the adult. Some people have pointed out that they could see facial movement from the adult Bigfoot as well. Others say that CGI has been used in the video, but this is one of the few videos deemed real by the people who have made in-depth analysis videos on the footage.
Like that's what I think.
albino Bigfoot. A homeowner captured this footage after they heard a disturbance in the backyard of their wooded property. This homeowner and others in this town had previously heard strange noises and disturbances for the last 2 weeks or so prior to this being captured on film. The town was confirmed as Carbondale, Pennsylvania. In the video, someone seems to be running around in a wooded area in a stressed manner.
Yeah, well, I'll have to do it after the show. I will restart my router and see what happens. It's been a minute, but if I did it now, we would lose the whole thing. So.
Then, when he hears a loud noise near him, he captures on the camera what appears to be an albino Bigfoot. The audio cuts off and the clip ends abruptly soon after.
iOS-based program. Oh, I think that's a mask. I don't know what you guys think. Like, look, no eyes. Like, I ain't buying it.
Michigan Live Eagle Cam. An Eagle Cam set up to monitor an eagle family's progress by the state's Department of Natural Resources and outdoor website Carbon TV. Allegedly caught a Bigfoot walking on 2 legs, going around trees and bushes on the forest floor beneath the eagle nests. In the clip, baby eaglets peep in the nest when the creature suddenly pops up. The camera was mounted to a tree near the Platte River State Fish Hatchery, about 30 miles west of Traverse City, placed there to highlight a bald eagle nest. Many people have come forward to say the clip is intriguing, but ultimately inconclusive. It is open to interpretation whether the creature is Bigfoot, a person in a costume, or something else entirely. Given the lack of scale and detail in the image of the figure, it remains to be just an interesting video, if you ask experts.
Running down a hillside. This footage allegedly shows a Bigfoot running down a hillside in California. The origin of the video is unknown, so the circumstances can only be speculated about. The apparent Sasquatch is orange in color and appears to be running to something or away from something, and grabs a sapling midway through. The limbering movements without using the long arms for much movement have been pointed out as obvious signs of a hoax, while the size of the creature can lead to other conclusions.
This footage was captured in 1994 by Bigfoot hunter Paul Freeman. The clip shows a Bigfoot walking in front of the camera, looking at Paul Freeman.
Oh, there he goes.
Sorry guys, I know we're getting some crazy buffering out there, and no one can hear me probably, but yeah.
Then disappearing into the woods.
2 of them, I guess.
So if I turn it off, you lose the whole thing.
Oh, I wonder where they went. Oh, God.
The clip starts with Freeman trying to control the camera while searching for an unexplained noise.
So then,
Paul comments that he can hear the brush breaking and the figure appears. Later, a second Bigfoot can be seen for a couple of seconds peering from behind a tree. The latter part of the footage apparently depicts an adult Bigfoot picking up a juvenile.
Now that's interesting. That's super interesting.
There's 2 of them, I guess. Man. Oh. I wonder where they went.
Probably the greatest Bigfoot footage of all time is the Patterson-Gimlin film captured by Roger Patterson and Robert Gimlin on October 20th, 1967. On the day in question, the men were researching Sasquatch reports near Bluff Creek in California. They were on horseback and came across an overturned tree. As the pair rounded the tree, they spotted a large figure beside the creek. At the sight of the Bigfoot, Patterson's horse reared. Roger quickly untangled himself from the straps and spent about 20 seconds removing the camera from his saddlebag. By the time he began to film the creature, Patterson was 120 feet away. Roger Patterson began to run after the Bigfoot with his 16mm camera. He stopped at a distance of about 80 feet and captured the most famous section of the film. The Sasquatch looks over its right shoulder at Roger, who then falls to his knees. The creature has long arms, a coned head, a ridge down the spine, a slow walking pace, and a prominent brow ridge. In the clip, the creature turns at the men a total of 2 times. Shortly after the final glance, the Bigfoot walks behind a...
And I'll wrap this up real quick. All right, guys. There we go. All right. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Sorry about the buffer, and I'm going to end this right now so you guys can get all caught up. As soon as it rebuffers, then it becomes live. If I disconnected it, then it becomes 2 videos, and it's a whole thing. All right, guys. Appreciate you tuning in, and I will see you on the next live 420, and I'll get this tightened up tonight.